I met Rich about 3.5 years ago because one of the things I do is facilitate local mastermind groups, and Rich was in one of my groups, and it was very impressive. He could dispense marketing advice to everybody in the group regardless of their business.
Working with Rich, he helped me figure out what the important systems were for a law firm.
There's something about having somebody else hold you accountable and the system to be put in place to keep everyone accountable.
His business now is doing coaching and marketing strategy and systems for attorneys, and he's fun to watch. He asks numbers questions and demands numbers answers.
Talking with Rich, I realized, hey, he gets it. He has a plan to put what I'm thinking about into place. And more than that, he just didn't think about it or talk about it, he did it.
Working with Rich allowed me to be accountable to somebody that we all need. It allowed me to become successful, allowed me to put business systems in place that ultimately transformed my business so that I'm no longer an attorney working for the law firm, I'm an attorney running the law firm.
It was just so good to have somebody who wasn't an attorney, but who gets the attorney work, to focus solely on the structure.
I would have never had this information or these systems if I had not started working with Rich.
In our current national mastermind group, which is predominantly made up of attorneys, we have a gentleman who's been an attorney for a long time, and over the course of 2 meetings so far, he's increased his annual revenue, and not sales, but bottom line profits, by $360,000. It's pretty incredible. Rich was instrumental in that, in pointing out some areas he needed improvement of, and his collections and the way he handled staff and the way he managed his practice. And again, he's one of those fellows that needed systems, and Rich is helping him put those systems in place. But imagine, in 2 meetings, taking 3 days out of his life, he's increased his bottom line net profit to his firm by $360,000.
It's a beautiful thing to actually just sit back and look what we've done and just watch it grow. And in 1 year, we grew over 500%.
Prior to working with Rich, I was just another cog in what was going on, and my life has changed dramatically since that point, and I owe it all to Rich.
I've been involved with masterminds for, maybe 30 years, first as a participant and then later as a facilitator. You know, Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich talks about the mastermind principle and how important that is, and talks about Firestone and Carnegie and Henry Ford and Thomas Edison gathering together, and them saying that they could take the power of 10 people and